answer to my previous question.
Somewhere and just find a spot.
Yep.
Blackfoot 1-1, this is Emmer. Still was looking into it. The problem is there is a problem with choose section. We can't seem to find them, so he's dealing with that first.
Okay, boxes are coming now.
Roger. Boxes are coming in now.
And then what you'll be doing is you'll be basically mopping up with the cargo staff to take them to box. And then if you are at explosives or whatever, then possibly bugging out back to us.
Yeah, we have explosives for days in the vehicle, so it's gonna be okay.
Do we know anything about this compound here?
Not sure, but it's on a slightly lower area, but if it does look good, we won't use it.
Yeah.
It might be a ideal firing position for a marksman, possibly.
This is Emmer. Still was looking into it. The problem is there is a problem with the choose section. We can't seem to find them, so he's dealing with that first.
Fuck it, we'll see it when we get to the ground.
Roger. Boxes are coming in now.
Ready to load up.
Okay, if we go and get a bike.
If you want to get like a grip post, I can interest.
Yeah, we have explosives for days in the vehicle, so it's gonna be okay.
Do we know anything about...
Right, so the road that takes us out is over there, I think.
A quick UE and go.
Yeah, we'll just go that way. Or UE, golf north. Just trying to make sure I've got the route down, because we're going to do a lot of that going on the mountain, basically. Yeah, that's going to be confusing.
Have we done a loader yet, or?
Oh.
Well, there is a road along.
Would it be ideal driving along the road till here?
Oh my god.
Disembarking.
That's the point.
Swabby.
That's the point.
No. Fuck it.
You know about RB1? Yeah.
I don't even see the fucking RB points, mate.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't see them either.
What are the markers?
Yeah, I can only see fire support. That's the only one. And RE1.
Basically, that little fucking...
That's it.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
that's it.
Swabby, by the way, I want you to drive because I'm gonna dip out and help Corey along the way, so.
Yes, no problem. I'm just used to taking the lead, Vic, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Right then.
sit up in this one and help him out.
Right, okay, so we...
1-1, this is Emmer. Still was looking into it. The problem is there is a problem with the choose section. We can't seem to find them, so he's dealing with that.
It's not hard, lads. Come on.
You need to fucking guide me now.
Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and trigger the thing, and then we'll
Roger.
take things go.
Do you want me to tell the aircraft to take off?
Unsworth. Do you want me to quickly set up Corey?
We'd like them on standby for either ammo or CAS first.
So just let him stay at the airfield. Landed.
Yeah, just for the mode.
Roger.
Arma, this is Blackfoot 1-1, message over.
Blackfoot 1-1, this is Emmer. Send message over.
I have received 4 big boxes, but they've literally chock full of ammunition that it would take me forever to get rid of them, or too much clutter over.
Roger, we'll try to get boxes empty. Still, could you get the boxes empty? Like that Brendo has. Like empty them out so he can actually put stuff without having to spend a million years moving stuff out of the boxes.
Oh, it was this fucking grenade launcher, isn't it? Oh my god.
Oh, please no. Comes at least because that from the distance. Steel's about to set up the timer.
Yeah, we need to get fucking moving.
Yeah, super good.
Right. We need to get those ASAP and we'll check fucking
Bellum, you ready, mate?
Yeah, I just remembered I should have one last thing. I also remember to bring a 152 in case I need to talk to the sections in case they need fire support.
Yeah, no problem. So stuff like that should really come up through section commanders to me, and then I'll pass it to you. But if at this sort of scale, it's useful.
It's just if stuff gets real hectic.
Yeah.
Channel 2, right?
Yeah, it was 7 troop.
Yeah.
Whatever one's called 7 troop. Oh,
I
I
don't-
should have plugged my steering wheel in.
By the way, did you empty the boxes for Rendo?
Yes.
Alright, thank you. By the way, did you know that the Portuguese army is training people for World War One?
World War One.
Yeah, I'll get into more details later.
Charlie's is Foxtrot 172 Charlie. Maneuver support is in position, looking down the road. We're going to send a gun crew back to get Arma. This should be good soon.
Okay, yeah, gun crew is apparently deployed.
Yeah.
Just gonna go and inspect the gun position, and then we'll go to a more central spot.
Ooh, officer inspection. Everybody sends to attention.
Yeah.
I hate those.
I like this Pinsgauer, it's really nice.
What?
I like this Pinsgauer, it's really nice.
Really spacey.
Yeah, it's really like, the suspension feels really good on it.
You look at it and you see, this was made by Germans.
It was actually made by a British company, I'm fairly certain.
Yeah, but we all know it was German engineers.
Yeah, probably.
Everybody knows that for you to get a course in engineering, you need to have it to be half German.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just garbled nonsense. Is this an off-road vehicle?
It's a little bit of everything vehicle.
I'd call it more like a minibus. By the way, why can't I talk on the Acre to TFR channel? I feel left out of the discussion.
I don't know, it seems like you've lost permissions that everyone else has got. It'd be something to do with one of those groups you've got.
I think you just forgot to give HQ members, like HQ element members, permission to talk on Acre to TFR because you already had it from being admin.
I believe Unsworth actually set those permissions up because I have no idea how permissions work on Discord.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a Discord person.
I wasn't used to be, except on the last unit that I was. It was pretty much me that set up the Discord. Because for a long time I was the one that did anything.
Fair enough.
And I had to learn, and it's a fucking nightmare. I don't like it's way too complicated. For example, one thing I hate is, for example, you can set a channel to have a higher color priority and not be an actual higher rank.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
This thing does not like stopping. Right, I'm just looking from where we are, just so we can see. So...
How long do we have until the tanks start rolling out?
so it's a 15-minute time from when I've stepped in the trench, in the tent. I believe that by northeast, you see that bit here, that's like the saddle?
Yeah.
With the road running up it, I believe that is the red line. So fire support should be positioned
Right there.
Up on that hill over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, I'm in.
Nice. I like this. This is fun. I bet everyone complains after. It's like, oh, the brakes are too bad and stuff. It's like, yeah, but it's really... It's a simulation.
My immersion.
Dudu, não vai jantar. Tá cá a dona minha amiga Gonçalo.
This is going to be the least tactical thing I've ever done. Cresting a hill against an armored column in a pin's gallop.
Oh, that's the thing we learned. It's a big no-no.
Yeah.
Like, we have geographical crests and military crests, and you're not supposed to crest a military crest, which is at the point that you become visible from the other side,
Yeah.
or, you know, your silhouette becomes visible, and that's a big fucking no-no. Because you're gonna die for that. Oh, I will, Williamson.
Seconds, just gonna touch these guys.
Yeah, boys.
Hello, we're just doing the rounds. We're trying to find the gun crew.
That's what we're doing. We're trying to
Yeah.
find a gun crew so that we can go along the ridgeline.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Foxtrot 7-2 Charlie, Foxtrot 7-0 Alpha message.
Yeah, it's like to me left, yeah.
7-0 Alpha, this is Foxtrot
Oh my
7-2
god.
Charlie,
Roll
send message over.
that, they're gonna come down.
What's your current location number?
Well,
Currently at the currently the fire position. I'm going to start moving down to hill 259 to get a bit closer when the gun crew actually get back over.
Okay, Roger, you're definitely on that fire support marker, over.
Definitely. But
Yeah, Roger, out.
see if I can fix my broad distance.
Because I'm sure that we're on that fire support marker.
Ó, Dudu. A mãe está a perguntar se nos podes dar um bocado de Coca-Cola a jantar. Ou já não tens?
Não posso, é ilegal. Vai.
Não prometo que volte.
Thank you, Mazuta.
0 Alpha, this is Foxtrot 7-2 Charlie, message over.
Yeah.
Yeah, my gun crew have just moved back to base Spectrum, and they found out ammo boxes to actually be used.
Yeah, they're definitely not on the marker. Oh,
We,
did still just drive away without me.
Now I can actually see shit.
Yeah, probably.
I went into ASO.
Still, you just drove away without me.
Configure and it's add-on options? Yeah, add-ons options and then ace broad distance. I set it to 5k now.
Sorry, I was just looking over the hill so we can see Williamson.
Yeah, they're definitely not here. At the fire support marker.
You say they're at the fire support mark?
No, they're definitely not at, because we're definitely at it.
Yeah.
I just did the calculations.
Yeah, I can't find the buggers.
Foxtrot 7-2 Charlie, 7-0 Alpha message.
Send message over.
Could you double check your location at all? Because there's loads of us here and we can't find you, over.
Give me a second. Seven one Charlie. This is 7-2 Charlie. Over it.
I fucking... Delta also seems to be slightly lost.
7-2
okay.
Delta. This is 7-1 Charlie. Send message over. Sorry, wrong person. Thank you.
It's nice to be in a vehicle that's got the steering wheel on the correct side.
It's obviously on the wrong side still.
I like it when like foreigners like try and get in my car in real life and they walk up to the driver's side and they just like get so confused and then like, I noticed you did it as well a minute ago.
Yeah.
Up to the driver's door like.
It's just so confusing because when you get to the door, it's like, wait, something's not right here.
Yeah. Okay, Bellum.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Drop dead or gear ahead.
Hello.
Is this where you want me to be? Because I can laser everything from here.
Yeah, this will do, mate.
Identify yourself, nigga.
Hello.
I'm Hammer.
Right.
So you can touch me.
Yeah, we're just doing the rounds basically. Okay. Williamson, who do you currently have on watch?
I put Wilson on what? Wilson, could you go back to the place that I told you to be looking at?
Rich, one
Guys,
quick question. What time is it? What time is it in game?
In game is about 12:30 in the afternoon.
When's it getting dark?
Super long time away.
Oh, is it? Okay. Very well prepared then, aren't you?
Yeah, that was a habit from last night.
Yeah, do we have the ammo for the gun? Because Blix is over there right now and there's no ammo actually there.
Okay, so for resupplying the actual gun, that's what the pin scale's for. It's actually set as an ammo vehicle.
What? So you can get ammo out the vehicle?
Yeah, so what you need to do is you ace interact with your pin scour. This one doesn't have it on. And then you go rearm, so you have to pull it up next to the gun, ace interact, rearm, and then it will give you the option to rearm the gun.
Blix, radio check.
That's the wrong radio.
This is 7-2 Delta, come in.
That wasn't.
No, it's over the 343 Blix.
Okay, Bellum.
Yes.
That hill to our direct
Yeah, apparently.
west.
Yeah, the pin scour is set
There?
as an
Yeah.
ammo vehicle.
What we'll do is we'll redeploy there and then
don't actually need any ammo boxes, we just need it to be next to the gun.
further west, alright?
Roger, so you want me there?
Yeah, let's jump.
Yeah, you can do it using AC, if you can come back now.
Okay, we're reversing, please don't stand behind us.
By the way, we should be almost at H hour.
Steel, what do you want me to recruit? Go on.
Sorry?
Where do you want to recruit Corey? Do you want to move?
Yeah, he'll be with your section. Also, you're cutting out loads again, mate.
But yeah, we're approaching 0 time.
Yep.
7-1 Charlie, 70 Alpha message.
Alpha, 7-1 Charlie, send message over.
7-1 Charlie, 70 Alpha. Could I ask you to redeploy west about 400 meters from your previous known position, over?
Roger that, already moving to the west. I was hoping that we could stay there long enough for my Delta to catch up, but it would take too long, so I'm moving anyway. Over.
Roger, eyes on. Thank you, out.
Still.
Hello.
Do you have a 343?
Yes, I do.
What frequency do you want me to be on?
We just stay 1-1 for now. No one else has got
Sure.
it as far as I'm aware. Nice, so this is our position for a little while then. I'm just going to be really cheeky and have a little look on Zeus, just see if the script has worked. If it hasn't, we're going to be in for a very long wait, so I just need to double check. Yep, it worked. Here they come.
Where are they spawning at?
Well, their MSR is that road that just goes to the right of the town.
Charlie 70 Alpha ready, check over.
70 Alpha 71 Charlie, 5x5 over.
Roger, 5x5 thank you, out. 72 Charlie 70 Alpha ready, check over.
0 Alpha 72 Charlie, 5x5 over.
Roger, 5x5 thank you, out.
Man, using, you know, a CPU that actually works is a completely different world.
Oh yeah.
Like, using this compared to my Pentium, oh my god. Especially games like Arma that just want all of the CPU.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like, no stutter or anything.
Do you run this on an SSD?
Yes, an M.2 SSD.
Oh, perfect.
It's so good. It's so different. Like, this configuration. I'm still yet to buy a new GPU, which I should buy next month. But still, oh my god. Having a 500 gig M.2 SSD with, you know, actually PCIe protocol that has a read speed of 3 gigabytes per second. It's just not even on the same ballpark of having a Pentium G with like with a 120 gig normal SSD. Like, Jesus. Yeah. Not to mention that now I have RGB. It was like all of my paycheck and my Christmas bonus, but hey. What CPU do you have? I think you told me already and I forgot.
Yeah, I got an 8x7
How this is what I thought 1-2 message over.
You're an Intel. Blackfoot 1-2, this is Emerson, message over.
Are we able to get an update on the situation, over?
Forces are currently deployed and waiting for enemy contact, over.
Roger that, yeah.
Why did you get that over Horizon?
Just like the Intel stuff.
As an A...
professional.
Oh, you're on one of those.
Yeah.
To be honest, you know what? Why I got AMD? 8 core, 16 threads. You know, at affordable prices.
Yeah, no, I like 4 core, but really good cores. It works really well for Arma, I find.
Yeah, the problem is, even single thread performance, AMD is really closing in on Intel now. Intel really needs to step up their game for the next generation, because the new Threadripper CPUs are fucking over Intel with the single threaded as well. But to be honest, once you go, like, if you're playing games, once you get to the point of an Ryzen 5 like i-end or i-end i5, you're not going to notice much difference. Like, the extra cores are really only going to make a difference if you're editing. That's one of the reasons I got Ryzen, because, you know, I plan to edit stuff and do some actual work on this, so, you know, having more cores here, you know, I can do several stuff. Like, one thing I couldn't definitely not do on my Pentium was go on Spotify and play a game. Like,
yeah, I know how you feel, man. Like, I remember back in the day, because all the money I've ever had, like, throughout the years, most of it has gone into my PC and Airsoft. And then since I started working, so I've got a reasonable job, I put a lot of money into this PC. I got, and it's like, I'm laying here now, my view distance is set up to like 12k and I can see everything, like out to 12k. It's really nice.
Same.
Super nice.
Like, it's not because, for example, one of the things that happened is I always knew when there was enemy nearby in Arma. You just know. You can just feel it. Like, it's not that the game loses like frame rate. It just gets a little bit weird.
Blackfoot 1-1, message over.
Blackfoot 1-1, this is Emerson, message over.
What's the situation down there, over?
All elements deployed, still waiting for enemy contact. We expect it shortly. Over.
Understood. I'm currently standing by with 2 boxes in the hold and 2 extra on reserve, so give us a shout when you need them tubes, over.
Roger. Out.
Foxtrot 72 Charlie 70 Alpha, message.
Aviation is getting really impatient.
Good. What that means is when they get up in the air, they've got to be really eager to blow everything up.
Yes. To be honest, this is a job in the army for me, just sitting still, looking at a road with binoculars.
70 Alpha, message.
Alpha, this is 72 Charlie, 70
72 Charlie, could I ask for your gun crew's current correction, over?
Sorry, what was that? Say again.
Could I please ask for your gun crew's current correction, so their elevation, bearing, charge, etc.?
Wait a second, I'll get them to relay it.
And basically what that means is, I know they haven't done it, so I'm just going to ask them for it, so they do one. And then they'll pretend they've done one and read one back to me. But they need to be on charge 2, about an elevation of 6 degrees to hit that hill. Like, dead center almost.
72 Delta, this is Foxtrot 72 Charlie, message over.
May have been wrong radio, over.
I'm going to have to use this radio because you can't hear me on the 344.
Acres causing major issues again.
The problem with Acres detection software, like, to be extra realistic, that's a good thing to have on stream. Just massive belching. Okay, one of the problems with TFR's with Acres algorithm to be extra realism is that it's extra aggressive.
Yeah.
Still no tanks.
Yeah, I've got infantry.
There's infantry.
Charlie, Foxtrot 70 Alpha, contact, wait, out.
It was actually by chance I spotted those. I didn't actually know they were going to be there.
Where?
Stand by.
Charlie 70 Alpha, contact, this time, grid, 6-figure, stand by. 057104, enemy infantry advancing southeast along the hill, break. Observing now.
Can you give me a bearing? That also works.
They were moving sort of halfway up the hill. Moving low and right.
Am I just blind?
They're not easy to spot. I kind of recognise the shape, just got tested the mission so many times.
Well, 70 Alpha, this is 71 Charlie. We've got a GMG Jackal ranged in on the enemy infantry moving. Over.
Roger, or received, hold fire for now, please, over.
Yeah, Rod's holding fire, just letting you know that we've got them ranged in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm blind. Are they up or down the hill?
I've actually lost eyes on them now.
Charlie 70 for message.
I was going to move forwards, mate, so I can get on forward of the hill.
Roger.
7-0 Alpha, 7-1 Charlie, wait 1, over.
Roger, out.
7-0 Alpha, 7-1 Charlie, some message, over.
1 Charlie, 70 Alpha. If you feel as though those guys are going to slip through, engage in your own time, over.
I'm going to keep an eye for enemy armor.
Okay.
Any idea if the enemy armor is following the road, or are they going off-road?
If you look here a sec, I'll talk to you about the armor shortly, mate. You see bottom of the hill.
Roger that, infantry contact has just crossed the road. Their current grid reference is approximately
it's below the buildings, moving over. Bottom right.
Roger, we have eyes on and are tracking for our position.
Roger that, do you reckon I should probably engage them? Oh.
Yeah, Roger, 5 when ready.
Oh yeah, eyes on the infantry.
Okay.
70 Alpha, this is
yeah, I want to get that on tape.
Message.
Receiving, go ahead.
Current setting of light gun is 0086, elevation 0086, bearing 340, charge 2.
Right.
We have situated us at a downward slope.
Roger, perfect. Thank you. Out.
They should really engage them.
Yep, GMG's gonna jump on them shortly.
The fuck? Did the light gun just fire?
Kath, that must have been the light gun.
Was that supposed to happen?
Wasn't called on the radio, but it's not.
They must be in contact. Do you want Kaz up in the air?
Stand by until we can see some armor or no at least.
7-0 Alpha, this is 7-1 Charlie. The enemy infantry has moved further east.
They're firing at the ground.
Sightline on them anymore. We have further infantry contacts coming from the northwest, which we're going to focus on now. Over.
Yeah, I can't engage that infantry.
72 Charlie, 70 Alpha message. Charlie 70 for a message, over.
0 for the 72 Charlie, send message over.
70 Charlie, can you confirm the target that the light gun's firing over?
Sorry, say again.
Could you please confirm the target the light gun is engaging, over?
I'm actually not sure what they're engaging.
70 Delta, we were engaging the infantry column.
Tell them they were grossly missing. They were hitting one of the hills in front of them.
Yeah, it's alright. A few ranging shots is alright.
Yeah, but they stopped firing.
Randomly firing at the hill or something.
I mean, they would eventually carve a hole big enough to shoot through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have no eyes on any armor.
Yeah, we're obviously getting some scouts come through.
Oh my god, they got checked up. Only one guy alive from that whole... Oh no, two alive, one straggler behind. 2 section is really letting them up with the GPMG. Yep, another one, and that one bites the dust. How much do you pay me if I hit one of the guys from right here? If I reload my weapon, that would be fucking yay.
Can you stay like that a sec? Oh, can you stay like that? I'll get a picture of you. That was good. Can you come to the right a little bit more? Because there's currently the prize going right for your head. Perfect. Can you look down a bit? Just a bit?
70 off, this is 7-1 Charlie. We are engaging infantry contacts close to the V in the valley. We've also got eyes on convoy. Over.
Is that good?
Yeah, perfect. Nice, they have really good pictures.
Yeah, Roger, eyes on. All targets are currently watch and shoot over.
Roger that. Due to extreme range, we're going to wait for them to be in a more ideal position so they can't just bug out. Over.
Roger, understood. Out.
Something big just spawned.
Really?
Yup.
How'd you know?
I don't know. I got a random stutter. I don't know why. I don't usually get those anymore. It wasn't like the ones I used to have, but big enough to be noticeable.
70 Alpha, this is 70 Delta.
Receive, go ahead.
Would it be acceptable to fire a few shots to range in a couple of positions?
Yeah, Roger, pending ammunition over.
Roger, thank you, ammunition should be good.
They're really going to town with the light gun at the beginning.
Valeu, Gonçalo.
I just like the noise of it.
So, why do you brought a light gun? I like the noise.
70 off, this is 7-1 Charlie, message over.
I'm gonna be right back, I gotta go take a quick piss.
To my approximately 320 degrees, I've spotted what looks like destroyed castle with a singular standing tower. Break. Tower seems to be home to what is probably an artillery spotter. Is there any chance we can see if we can get the light gun on that or anything? Over.
Yeah, Roger, could I pass you to 72 Delta and you can point them on over?
Roger that. I'm gonna have to try and find a grid reference of it. Over.
Oblixt.
Yeah, Roger, all understood. Thank you.
I'm back. Any armor yet? You need Zeus again.
Charlie Charlie, this is Foxtrot 70 Charlie. We have spotted convoy infantry and tanks to our direct north, currently cresting the hill. Over.
Roger,
Blackfoot,
understood. We have eyes on my position,
1, 2, this is Arma, message over. Do you want me to tell the...
Yeah,
This is-
scramble aircraft is...
Could you please scramble? We have enemy tanks in the area, might need assistance.
Roger that. I'm standing by, waiting for your call. Over.
Roger, if you could just start and take off, just in case we need them pronto.
Roger that. Taking off. We'll orbit the area. Can I ask what your current location is?
Roger, stand by. Emmer current position is grid reference break 071 break 086.
Roger that. Friendly position 071086. We'll orbit the area. Out.
Please beware that positions to the west and to the east are also friendly. Only engage targets to the north to northwest and north to northeast.
Roger that. We'll wait on your designation to engage targets. Over.
Roger, laser designator is available. Over. That one's getting close.
Which one?
Bearing 338.
One of them just got lit up.
Yeah, I saw that one. There's one that's speeding towards the red line.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-2. Message over.
Can't see the bugger.
There's one burning. Is the one that's closest was burning. That's where it is. Blackfoot 1-2. This is Emerson. Message over.
Yeah, I see it.
Be advised, I'm currently in the area, currently orbiting friendly position. Over.
Roger. Thank you. Out. Do you want me to... Nope, he's gone. And that's the F-35. Maybe you can tell one section that if they need and they're running low on javelins, to call us so I can call in the extra javelins from the alley.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you.
Just so they know that, you know, they have that in case they need it.
Just intervened a little bit with Zeus just to speed things up because the next tank might not spawn for quite a while.
Oh, that's just fine.
I lowered the values a little bit just to make sure we didn't get overrun, but it seems to be like it is a little bit lethargic at the moment. So.
Oh, if you have javelins, there's little amount of tanks that can overrun you.
Yeah.
You're pretty much limited by the time you can reload the weapon and the amount of javelins you have.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, is the amount of javelins.
Hello, Foxtrot 7-2 Delta. This is Foxtrot 7-1 Charlie. Fire mission, over.
Foxtrot 7-1 Charlie, this is Foxtrot 7-2 Delta. We don't have what we need to do a fire mission.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-2, message over.
Foxtrot 7-2 Delta, this is Foxtrot 7-1 Charlie. Excellent. Out.
What?
I'm gonna go command a fire mission. I'll be back.
Do you want me to stay here or go with you?
I don't have a range.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot
Could you,
1-2, message
stand
urgent,
here to
over.
Command the aircraft. I'll come back to you soon as well.
Roger, if you really need... Yeah.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-2, urgent message, over.
Blackfoot 1-2, this is Emerson, message over.
Be advised, I've got eyes on a mid-sized armoured column moving towards your current location down the road through the valley
Foxtrot 7-0
from
Alpha,
the
this is
town,
Foxtrot 7-1
over.
Charlie. We've got eyes on 4 times BMP moving
Eyes on.
parallel to the road.
I'm counting
in the,
approximately 8
valley,
to 9 vehicles,
currently moving
over.
towards the V, over.
Roger, anyway you can engage some
Roger,
if
eyes
I
on,
laze them.
We've got full air control. Roger that, I can engage with GBUs on a laser designation, over.
Roger that. I'll let my guys on the ground know, but if they get too close...
Roger,
we'll
target
also,
is lazed.
Deploy Carl Gustav, over.
Roger that, coming in for attack run, ETA, 1 minute, out. Bombs away.
Target hit. Ready for next one.
Look. Ready to re-engage if you have more targets, over.
Target is lazed.
Roger that. White 1 getting a missile lock. Setting up for attack run now.
Foxtrot 7-0 Alpha, this is 7-1 Charlie. Advised 2 times enemy BMP have passed friendly occupied compound, over.
No eyes on laser.
Roger, understood. If you can relay to forward air controller if they are in mass
Bombs away.
Target hit. What's the ammo count, over?
4 times bombs, 6 times AGMs remaining, over.
Roger. Still, any particular target they want me to engage?
Do you want me to re-engage, over?
Wait one, I'm trying to get priority targets from the sections.
Roger that, holding on.
Foxtrot 7-0 Alpha, this is 7-1 Charlie. Is there any chance of aerial resupply, over?
Yeah, roger that. Stand by.
No word from the sections will re-engage due to closeness of the enemy to the red line.
7-0 Alpha, this is Foxtrot.
So that lights the target, I'll be in 30 seconds, over.
Target is lazed.
72 Charlie, receive, go ahead.
He doesn't have a range card and he doesn't know how to rage. Is it possible that he could just start eyeballing it and just guesstimating? Do you want him to move down and join maneuver sport?
Bombs away.
Here you go.
Target destroyed. By the way, the targets are trying to engage you.
Not a worry, they're not going to hit me that easily.
I know, it's just funny seeing BMPs trying to aim their autocannons up to try and hit an F-35.
I'm ready to re-engage if you want me to.
Target is laced.
Roger that, setting up for attack run. Bellum, ready to take 343.
5x5 or?
Roger, is it chance we could organise aerial resupply for one section?
Can do, only need their coordinates.
One Charlie, 70 Alpha message. Yeah, stand by.
70
Bombs
Alpha,
away.
71 Charlie, send message over.
Yeah, requesting information about your resupply location and whatever.
Alpha, this is 71 Charlie.
Target destroyed.
We need a resupply of javelin tubes.
Target is laced.
Continue firing because we're down to 2 or 3 remaining. Optimal location would probably be somewhere to the south, over a crest behind our current location. Over.
Roger, that's a sorry, wrong. Javelin tubes and to one section south. Yeah, Roger, that's a received. What's your current location? Bombs away.
Stand by for grid reference.
By for grid.
Currently located at 059, break 092, break. Over.
Be advised, I've got eyes on a jackal on your laser target with a downed British soldier on the roof. I believe he is now very dead because a GBU just landed on him. Over.
Target list was BMP. I don't know if there was friendly forces there. I have no call for it.
I can confirm there was definitely a British soldier lying down on the roof. He was currently downed, and there was a friendly jackal there as well. The jackal is now destroyed, and I think the soldier is well and truly dead. Over.
Yeah, I just saw a British soldier there is alive. I had no information there was. Friendly forces that close.
Roger that. 70 Alpha, this is 71 Charlie. Did you guys just
I'm ready to re-engage targets.
Over.
70 Alpha, this is 70 Alpha, the light gun has been put out of commission. Over.
Hey, Steel? Blackfoot 1-1, this is Hammer. Message over.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-1, send your traffic over.
Anyway, you can take off ready for a resupply mission of javelin tubes. Next time there are friendlies in a compound next to the enemy, please warn me.
The hover area where I can drop some of these over.
I have no idea for an exact coordinate as of this moment. I can tell you a rough one of my position, which should be close to the needed resupply. My grid reference is break 072, break 085, break.
072-085, understood, I'll see what I can do. Take 2.
Blue.
Hello. Still, next time please warn me that there are friendlies down there.
Right, I had no idea there were friendlies down
70 Alpha, 71 Charlie, send message over.
Yeah, we believe GPU was blue on blue, and your ammo resupply is on the way over. How about this?
Yeah,
1-2, be advised I'm down to 1 GBU and 6 anti-tank missiles, over.
Roger, do you feel like you need a resupply or not?
Negative, the anti-tank missiles will just lock onto any vehicle that I want, so I should be good for a while, over.
Roger, feel free to stand by for a while. We're dealing with the blue on blue because nobody warned HQ that there was friendlies that close to the enemy.
Roger that, we'll stand by in a holding pattern. Out.
This is why you uniform the chain of
Charlie,
command. What the
7-0
fuck's
for
happening?
message
7-0 for the 72 Charlie, send messenger over.
do you happen to have anyone you can dispatch quickly to pop down there and see if you can deal with the wounded at the road?
Sorry, you want somebody to move back up the hill, sort out with Samba?
Negative. One section's guys were hit on the road near the last known enemy position.
Still, I'm gonna need coordinates for that resupply.
Oh,
Was that the compound with the jackal that got hit by something? Was that the one? Over.
Actually, steel.
Break! One
Yep.
Charlie
Did
just got
you
hit
see
by a
what
fucking
Didn't very well
tank shell or
safety
something.
drop, I
Over.
can see.
You got hit by tank shell or something. One sec.
Roger, eyes.
What's the lightning 2 doing? Can we get them on? They came from near those compounds somewhere.
Roger, will do. Blackfoot 1-2, this is Emmer, message over.
7-0 Alpha, this is
We have a tank somewhere near the compound that got hit by the GPU. Can you just try and find it? Oh wait, eyes on, blazing it.
Inside a compound near smokestack. I'm not sure which one currently.
Roger,
Vernon, which compound was it? Jack was in.
That one.
But the one closest to the hill?
I just pointed at it. That
No
one.
eyes on your list,
The one closest to us?
Sure, yeah, the one to the one closest to us should be. Lost target, trying to find it again to laze it.
70 Delta 7-0 for message.
We'll contact again if I can reacquire the target.
Roger that, yeah.
And target reacquired.
Roger that, setting up for attack run.
2 Delta 7-0 for message. Delta 7-0 for radio
Bombs
check.
away.
Delta 7-0 for nothing heard, dragging in 2 minutes helps.
And target is a gunner. Feel free to engage enemy tanks. Prioritize heavy armor at your own discretion. Over.
So that we'll start engaging enemy armor. Out.
Aircraft is out of GBUs. They'll now use AGMs to take out targets at their own discretion. Prioritizing heavy armor.
Do I have permission to enter your base to do resupply run?
Still coordinates for resupply.
Also, I'm pretty sure it wasn't hit by a tank shell because I could hear it coming in. It sounded like a missile.
What is any updates for the resupply?
Could have been a missile from one of the BMPs.
Oh yeah.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-1, message over.
Can you clarify?
Blackfoot 1-1, wait 1, things are a bit hectic down here.
Did you take tank fire and did you still want it over?
I took what I believe was tank fire.
It was missile fire, by the way.
We can't find what fired at us.
It was a missile from the BRDM.
Yeah, Roger, that's
it's to
understood,
go
so
now.
we'll get the resupply to your south now.
Yeah, we want the resupply to the south.
Much of
Get
that.
it
I'll
to,
dispatch a couple of guys with the jackal to pick up the resupply once they land cover.
059088.
059088.
Blackfoot 1-1, this is Emmer, message over.
Come on, Charlie 7-0 for
Hammer, send the traffic over.
Clear to resupply and land at grid reference break 059088.
Yep, that would be doable. Over.
Understood, 059088, heading now, ETA 1 minute over.
Roger, readback is correct, ETA 1 minute. ETA 1 minute for
We're
resupply.
trying to get you hooked up with your guys, but I can't raise them on the radio.
7-2 Charlie 7-0 for radio check over.
Corey, you on us, mate?
7-2 Delta 7-0 for radio check over.
Williams is getting is having problems with radio communications.
Alpha, this is 70 Delta. Over.
Yeah, Roger, I have Sandberg with me. Where would you like him, over?
We are currently approaching the smokestack you put. We're currently moving towards the smokestack you pointed out earlier to try and assist the wounded.
Blackfoot 1-2, this is Emerson, message over.
Be advised, I am out of ammunition, returning to the right, and I'll come back to the area, over.
Roger, Blackfoot 1-2, resupplying, waiting.
Roger, we'll send Sandberg down.
Still, Blackfoot 1-2 is out of ammo, resupplying. I destroyed so many BMPs, I've lost track of them now.
Okie dokie. Bellamy, you good to stand by here if I run Sandberg down in the Pinsker?
Yeah, all you need is ready to call me. So call me, maybe.
This could be dangerous.
Blackfoot 1-2, you know what I hate?
What's that?
When friendlies move close to enemy positions without telling me.
I thought someone died.
We definitely had casualties. We have now a friendly section moving in to check in. No one bothered to tell the platoon HQ that they had moved that close. You know what's the funniest part? I think the BMP that was there survived.
Delta 70 Alpha message.
Seven zero Alpha, December message over.
2 Delta 70 Alpha message. Go ahead.
7-1 Charlie had a problem with his GPU driver, so he had to reboot his PC. Do you copy? Do you copy last still?
Yeah, received. Thank you.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-1. Be advised I have dropped off 1x crates with 12 javelins in there. Should be unloading it in the box. I'm going to leave the box there so it can mark the last position of my LZ over.
Roger. Out.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-2. Be advised I am back up in the air after over.
Roger, no enemies seen at this moment, but feel free to come back into the action. We probably need it soon.
Roger that, I'll maintain a holding pattern around friendly position, over.
Also feel free to pray for us. I still do you copy? Blackfoot 1-2 is back in the air. Also warn one section that their box with 12 javelins has been dropped off and to leave the box there so Blackfoot 1-1 can have the position marked.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-2, message over.
Blackfoot 1-2, this is Emerson, message over.
Requesting permission to engage enemy anti-air positions, over.
Roger, feel free to engage at your own discretion.
Roger that, engaging, out.
Are you using the stealth or non-stealth version of the F-35?
Should be non-stealth.
That's not ideal.
I mean, that ZSU's had a bad day and now I'm going to take out the radar installation, so it could be worse.
Oh yeah, even the non-stealth F-35 is a good stealth, but not perfect.
Okay, I think that's all the anti-air installations dealt with. I'm returning to a holding pattern, over.
Roger, thank you. Out.
Seven zero Alpha, this is 7-1 Charlie, radio check, over.
You're receiving 5x5, over.
Roger, 5-5 also, out.
Bellum, ready check.
5x5 over.
You're requesting medevac 1x T1 casualty from compound brig. The Jackal went down, over. Bellum, ready check.
Roger, could I have coordinates, please? Can I have coordinates, please?
Yeah, stand by, I'm just trying to get information of it.
Roger, out. Blackfoot 1-1, this is Arma, radio check over.
I believe I'm currently located at 8-figure break. 064.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-1, reading you 5 by 5, over.
Repeat last.
I believe I'm at 06440979, over.
Repeating 6th grid 064 097.
Did you read my last over?
Yes, I read. We're in communication with another element. Oh, wait one. Need Blackfoot 1-1, need medevac at grid reference break 064097. T1 casualty,
sure.
1 compound.
Wrong out. 1 Charlie 70 Alpha message.
Can you repeat last 3 grids over?
Grid reference break 064
I'm going to be organising
break
a medevac from compound
097.
064097, the one where the jackal went down, break. Could you provide cover and watch for the helicopter as it comes in?
On the way now, ETA about...
Yeah, Rod, we'll do. We've got javelins and GMG.
Roger, readback is correct. ETA 6 minutes. Out.
Roger, understood. Out.
Foxtrot 70 Alpha, this is Arma, message over.
Go ahead.
ETA for medevac 6 minutes.
Understood.
Going for a quick picks, by the way.
Bellum message. Bellum message.
Attention all Blackfoot call signs, Emery is back on.
Bellum message.
Send a message.
Hello, could I ask the aircraft to come in super low from the east and park in the compound behind?
1-1 copies all.
Blackfoot 1-1, can you come in from the east low and land behind the compound? Over. Blackfoot 1-1, do you copy?
Yeah, understood, I'll do my thing.
Roger, out. Roger, aircraft is doing its thing. Blackfoot 1-2, this is Emmer. Message over.
This is Blackfoot 1-2, send message.
Do you have any eyes on any enemy contacts? Over.
Negative at this time. I haven't seen any armor, but I'm not really able to see infantry from this height at the moment. Over.
Roger, infantry is not our main priority anyway.
Roger that. I have got no eyes on enemy armor still operational. Over.
Roger, thank you. Out. Still, do you copy?
Yep.
You have a.
Yeah.
Still, do you copy? You have a dead friendly on the roof of the building of that compound.
Yeah, someone accidentally pushed their respawn button. Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-2, message over.
Blackfoot 1-2, this is Emerson, message over.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-2, urgent message over.
Blackfoot 1-2, this is Emerson, message over.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-2, urgent message over.
Blackfoot 1-2, this is Emerson, message over.
Well, I'm hearing that. Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-2, urgent message over.
Blackfoot 1-2, this is Emerson, message over.
Be advised, friendly forces who recovered the casualty currently have 2 squads of infantry moving towards their location over the mountains to their northeast, over.
Roger, thank you, out. I changed the radios, and I forgot. By the way, section, I think it's 2 section went to retrieve casualties. You have enemies approaching from your northeast, 2 sections approximately.
Roger, understood.
Roger, I'll try and get eyes on.
Correction on last message, make that then north-northwest, over.
Correction on last, it's not northeast, it's north to northwest. New info from aircraft. Roger, information relayed.
Roger, eyes on, we will engage out.
Infantry engaging. I changed the bloody.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-2, incredibly urgent message, over.
Blackfoot 1-2, this is Emerson, message over.
Be advised, I've got eyes on a platoon strength force of T-55s currently moving towards your position, over.
Roger, any information you can give me about potential landmarks next to them?
Currently going through the town of Mafraz, over.
Roger, we'll try to locate them, over. Steel.
I can start engaging if you want, over.
Yes, please do. Steel.
Roger that, I am engaging, out.
Platoon size T-55 platoon coming from the town of Masfaraz.
72 Delta, message.
Yeah, Sim, go ahead.
Would it be possible to get some ammunition drop off? We're running out of GPMG ammunition.
Roger, stand by. Can we request an ammo resupply at GPMG and Stanag to the compound, over?
Roger, confirm that's the compound that casualties happened.
Yeah, Roger, same casualty compound.
Blackfoot 1-1, this is Hammer, message over.
Message over.
That is Blackfoot 1-1, not Blackfoot 1-2.
My apologies.
Blackfoot 1-1, this is Hammer, message over. Blackfoot 1-1, this is Hammer, urgent message, over.
Well, Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-2, hold 1 for Blackfoot 1-1, over.
Roger, waiting 1.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-1, I'm back on station now. I'm just gonna bring the injured gentleman back, he's over here.
Roger, urgent resupply of GPMG ammo needed at the last landing zone.
70 Alpha. This is 72 Delta message.
Blackfoot 1-2, any information of the platoon of T-55?
Be advised, I'm currently counting for possible Go standard magazines as well,
down.
that's possible.
Look at the
Roger, yeah,
smoke
mentioned it. They should be on the way.
further info on that. Over.
Roger, roger. Out. Break, 70 Alpha 71 Charlie, we're being engaged by tank to our post west, over.
Roger, FAC on the way.
Tell the sections that the air is engaging the tanks, most of them are down, only 2 should be left.
Roger, yeah, we've got tanks to the west engaging one section.
Blackfoot 1-2, this is Hammer. Never mind, you destroyed it.
Negative on that, I'm still seeing some tanks active. I'm still engaging if that's alright, over.
Yeah, I was asking you to engage one, but it got destroyed as soon as I started the message.
Roger that, yeah.
Still, GPMG resupply should be on its way, as well as the reinserting of the injured gentleman.
Alpha 71 Charlie, we've destroyed the tanks that were engaging us. We have taken 1 times heavy casualty and we're currently without vehicles, over.
Roger, understood. After the resupply on this compound, we'll get the helicopters to lift you over.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-2, be advised, I don't think I can see any more moving, over.
Roger. Roger, thank you. Out. Disregard last. Blackfoot 1-2, did you just went supersonic?
Yes, I did, over.
You broke my ears.
My apologies, sorry, out.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-1, I'm heading in with the 1 times Peterson and some ammunition in my inventory for you boys. Do you want to land on the same LZ again, over?
Yes, that should be the same. You're also taxed with an exfil and probably medevac from last with the first landing zone.
Sections, same place as the last few.
But still wait one at one.
Roger, understood.
Steel.
Yep. Hammer, this is
Do you want a medevac from...
eyes on a tank moving towards friendly position. I'm engaging, over.
Roger, out. Do you want a medevac for 1 section on the last known LZ for them?
Yes, once the ammo resupply is done, then to them, please.
Roger, resupply is really coming in with GPMG ammo and 1 times Patterson. We'll redirect them to the other landing zone.
After the resupply, please.
Yes, that is the plan. Resupply coming in, 30 seconds.
Tank destroyed, crew bailing, over.
Roger, thank you, out. With the amount of I say thank you, I should be a Canadian FAC. Blackfoot 1-2-1-1-1, this is Arma, send message over. Blackfoot 1-1, this is Arma, message over.
Yes, son.
Medevac needed at last landing zone of 1 section, so grid reference break 059088 break.
059088, understood.
Read back is correct, over.
Has Sam come to pick up the ammunition I've got in here?
Should be. They're informed that the ammunition is coming. I can double check. Still, has someone picked up the ammo from the Chinook?
Yes, I'm throwing up mad gang signs, but he's not looking at me.
Roger. Roger, please go to the medevac straight away for 1 section. Inform 1 section that the medevac is coming at the last landing zone known.
Come on, Charlie 70 for message.
70 Alpha 71 Charlie, send message over.
Medevac's on the way at last known LZ over.
Roger that, currently just stabilising him. We'll get him delivered over there shortly, or we will be doing it on foot. Over.
What the fuck is he doing?
Hammer, this is Blackpool 1-2. Be advised I'm going to take an advantage in the lull and go and resupply over.
Roger, feel free to do that. Out. Still, Blackfoot 1-2 is rearming due to the no contact. Should be available shortly. Also, how does someone accidentally press the respawn button?
There at this time.
Seven 2 Charlie, this is 7-1 Charlie. We advise you've got another infantry section moving over the hill to your northwest. Over.
Blackfoot 1-2, this is Hammer. Message
7
over.
Charlie, 7-1 Charlie, message.
This is Blackfoot 1-2, send message.
What's your availability right now?
72 Charlie, send us through.
Currently awaiting to take
Just
off.
so you're
I'm
aware,
just going to wait for the Chinook to land first and then I'll be back up in the air, over.
infantry to the right of the
Roger,
ones that you're currently
waiting.
engaging,
Out. Tell me when available.
behind tank, over.
I'll try and get eyes on. I've got my Delta 5 team moving to your location now, and then Charlie's going to your location, and we're going to RTV. Over.
Roger that.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-2, be advised I'm back up in the air and in the area, over.
Roger, thank you. Out. Blackfoot 1-2, this is Emerson. Message over.
This is Blackfoot 1-2, so message over.
Could you please an eye on last known position of enemy tanks to know if there's more coming from the same direction? Over.
Roger that, I can have a sweep of the area and see what's happening, over.
Thank you. Out.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-2, message over.
Blackfoot 1-2, this is Emerson. Message over.
Just on my sweep of the area, I've got no eyes on enemy tanks that are still either crewed or not destroyed. Looks like you're not going to have any more tanks anytime soon. However, I did spot some infantry on the hill that I designated before, over.
Roger, thank you. Out. Still, any update on the situation?
Yeah, last ferry is coming out now.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-1, message over.
Blackfoot 1-1, this is Emerson message.
Freestyle Steel to give healing perms on the kitty vehicle, he'll know what that means. In the airfields, and give me medical perms as well, please.
Roger, out. Still, do you copy? Still, do you copy?
Stand by 1 second, please.
Roger, standing by. Fucking at that bit rate. Still, it's a bit urgent. Still? Blackfoot 1-1, December, message over.
Hammer, this is Blackfoot 1-1, what's up, over?
Trying to get a reach of steel, but not available at the moment. Over.
No worries, his message back anyway. I'm just gonna we're gonna return to your last other sections so we can drop off the 1x Jonas of it.
Roger, out.
Someone tell Tom I heard that and he should feel bad about himself. Bellum, I'm coming to you now.
Roger.
homie. Look, could you possibly ask when the Chinook gets there?
Yeah.
Would you be able to ask them to stand by to lift everyone out?
Roger. Blackfoot 1-1, this is Arma message over.
I'm gonna send you a message.
After you get to the position, it would be possibility to exfil everyone.
You want to exfil everyone?
We want to exfil everyone, right?
Yep, they'll all be on that position.
Roger, that is correct.
Do you want me to pick up this section here?
Should they pick up the section that's there?
Yes, everyone is on that position.
All elements should be on the set position.
Where you are?
At less known LZ.
Yeah, I had 2 LZs. Come on, be more specific.
Which LZ? The 1 section or 2 section 1?
1 section. They're just, they're actually below him. I can hear him shooting.
The one that's just below you. 1 section LZ. So grid reference 059, break 088.
Charlie, getting losers are invading Turkey.
What the fuck do you want gone?
No, Williamson told
All
me
of it.
one section's gonna board.
I've just knocked
Barry.
a cup of tea all over my fucking desk.
Alright, 2 seconds, we're gonna keep covering a second till 1 section bomb.
Give me a give me a bearing.
Dig in.
Point me at the enemy or give me a bearing.
I apologise at the way
One section, tell me where everyone is.
20.
Hey, Bliss, am I still supposed to be following you?
Yeah, right.
I have no bloody fucking eyes on.
We are fighting Delta, buddy.
Me and you are fighting Delta?
Yeah.
Copy.
Tell me when...
Blix, point me at them.
What about...
Them again.
To Charlie, good to board.
Say up.
Alright, 72 Charlie, good to board, let's do it.
Never mind.
Seven one is in.
Rendo, can I get my gun?
Yes.
First casualty of war.
You.
How about us?
Fuck me, this was a...
Rendo?
Rendo, I love you. Yeah.
Rendo, did you let your pilot know that I've booked up the pin scour?
What?
Venom, we're jumping in the aircraft, mate.
I'm in.
You want to,
Rendo, we've looked up the pin scour. We've looked up the pin scour.
Yeah, I'll pick it up, yeah. Fuck, you already told me that.
Section 4 then.
Roger, all aboard. Yeah, Bellum, if you can let them know we're all aboard, mate.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, Roger, if you can let the aircraft know we should take off.
Blackfoot 1, feel free to take off.
This is London 1 to IMRTV,
Are
over.
you being carried in the pin scale?
No?
Maybe.
Alright, so why are you sat in the pin scale?
Blackfoot 1, feel free to take off. Whee!
I can show you the world.
Oh yes. A fantastic point of view. Nobody else do.
Seven zero Alpha, this is 7-1 Charlie. Are you aware that there is a weight limitation on the server?
I mean, we're not that fat.
Oh, don't be mean about Bellum.
Also, every single person in this vehicle has an option to release cargo, apparently.
Oh god.
Hey, Steel.
Hello?
Did we stop at the last red light?
No, I can't really hear you, mate. You look too quiet.
What'd you say?
I asked if we stopped at the last red light.
Did we stop at the last red line?
Yeah. Because I think we took a wrong turn.
Oh no, we're RTB, mate. We're not at the red line.
You completely missed the joke.
I don't get it.
Landed this on the wall.
Ah, cunt.
Are we doing a debriefing there? Or do we need to go back to the airfield?
Yeet, delete, now I'm on the seat.
Two section over here. Two section over
What's
here.
up, Peterson? How's it going, man?
To Williamson. To Williamson.
Corey, over here, mate.
Best section on me.
No.
No.
Best section's over here.
Best section here, mate.
Everyone unloaded?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Nice piece, boys.
There you are.
Fucking tank cracked my scarf, by the way. It broke.
Shit, I don't remember that.
Camouflage is on or off?
Not quick enough still.
Clean your disgusting face.
Disgusting.
Don't take the bone metal.
Oh no.
How do you clean your face?
Well, then there you go.
You click the little,
There you go.
Hey, my dog's going crazy. I'll be right back.
you click the little white
What'd you
bar.
say, Tom?
It's not a stopple.
What do you mean?
Look, it's floating.
Well, that's what vertical landing, you fucking.
It's not a Harrier.
It's not.
How many weapons does it have? Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know. I used a lot of them.
Can we use the parade up, boys?
Right.
By the way, who was the cunt that was in the compound?
It looks like a Swiss Army knife, but missiles.
Should we use the Chinook as a flag?
So when
No, we should use the...
a Swiss Army knife, but with missiles. That's a U.S. Army knife.
No, let the pins go where it is. Don't be autistic. Literally just...
You wanna...
Hey, Answorth.
Yeah, so Peterson, if you go over there, like just a bit further to front right. There you go. Right, okay. One section on Peterson.
Hey, Answorth. Can you tell me who was on the compound that I completely trashed?
On his left. Yep.
Blitz.
Yeah.
I'm right on marker, yeah?
You're right on mark.
Nobody told me that there were friendlies there, so it's not my fault.
I mean,
Remember this.
No, no.
you want to do that, but like
We're facing
turn.
this direction. Yeah, we're facing this direction.
Do you want to shuffle off over to the right?
Line up to Blix's left.
Guys, it shouldn't be this hard to line up.
Corey, if you stand on the left.
No, this is fine. Like the
we
middle
got
of this line is in
Where's
line with the
Wilson?
door of the tents. It's fine.
Wilson on my left, and then
There we go.
Wilson stands in front.
You wanna scoot in, Swabby?
What is fucking Yusuf doing?
He's
Buzzing
fucking
us.
flying me. Is he gonna buzz us?
Oh my
Probably.
god, look behind us, Chinook!
Oh dear.
That is really unnerving, isn't it?
Holy shit.
He looks mean.
That's the biggest fucking like T-pose on the enemy.
Just behind like an enemy,
You know what's funny?
like a hill, and it just appears that.
He'll just turn as he turns.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the front wheel turns when he turns the rudder. The front wheel's like locked to the rudder, isn't it? So.
Renault's obviously guided him down, look. Oh, look at that plane. How cool is that? That has a lot of bombs on it.
That is fucking scary as
Oh yeah, I used a lot of it.
Flying around bombing shit, and look at how many bombs are still on it.
Oh my god.
Oh no, he's fully resupplied right now, if I'm correct.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, I used a lot of it. You guys don't know the amount of enemies I took out just dropping BDUs. Just lazed it, gone, lazed another one. Nobody told me there was a friendly there. It's definitely not my fault.
Wait, it was.
I'm not saying it was
You guys
wrong,
in the
I am
compound.
saying it was funny.
Not to mention, it was super funny because, you know,
Hello, Neil.
the F-35 warned me after the bomb hit that there was a jackal there.
Yeah, Ballad, were you
See, look, he's brown. I told you, Corey.
What?
Were you afraid of the jackal?
No, I was targeting a BMP that was on the other side of the wall. I had no idea there was a jackal there. After the bomb hit, O'Neill tells me, hey, I think there was a jackal there and a guy on the roof.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
The
really
funniest bit,
dark.
I turned around to Williamson and went, Williamson, they've just been blown up by a rocket.
I'm sorry, Patterson.
You hounded me today.
I was following orders. I didn't notice there was a guy in there until I thought, after I dropped the bomb, I thought, I kind of want to see this explosion. So I put my camera on it, and that's when I see a British guy flying down on the roof. I radio
O'Neill, tell us the truth. You heard execute order 66.
The only thing Jedi.
Yeah, let's go, guys. Free.
I got Brittany.
Yeah, sorry, I was just on the map. Okay, happy days. So I'll keep this nice and quick for everyone. So, quick recap what we've done. Had a little drive up to the fire support location and positions to the west. Engaged targets out to like what 2.5 kilometers on the hill. Engaged and destroyed armored vehicles approaching the airfield. No armored vehicles got past or even close to the red line. So happy days. Advanced on the compound, took some casualties, recovered the people, pulled back, and withdrew. Happy days. What we'll do is we will mark it down, and then I will like theoretically send it up to the commanders or whatever to say what we've done. Obviously theoretically, and then they'll send us back. So then we'll know what we've got to do next week. That'll be really good. It will more than likely be some sort of meeting engagement, pushing forward to take something that they've got now. Because they're going to be on the back foot, so we can push them, which will be really nice. For anyone who doesn't know, I've got some guys popping over shortly to talk about some joint stuff, so we may be able to get them involved. And I'd also like to bum around the Royal Welsh again, so we can get them involved in something next week. That'd be good. A couple of mission specifics then. It'd be really nice to hear from people afterwards. I'm pleased with the mission framework. It's working. It was a little bit uneventful with how the AI was just all running over the hill and coming down that same bit of hill over and over again. It was a bit of a pain. I hope the AI would be a bit more imaginative than that, but absolutely not. Of course, they just wanted to run over that. And the armoured vehicles were just too few and far between with this, so a little bit of a scanning issue there. Sort that out. But it worked, which is the most important thing. So I can now work with this. That was really good. Has anyone got any points? Anything from ICs down?
Nothing from me.
Cool. 2 ICs?
Yeah. I must say, it was a fun, good structured like framework. I liked it. Also, I'm just gonna point this out whilst they're here. I want Corey and Wilson to have a quick 10-minute chat with you after this, if you're available. I'm good. After that.
Cool.
Yeah, I just want to say fucking Corey and Wilson are great. None of them had been done any training, anything. We were able to slot them in, use them effectively, which was really good. And yeah, that's it.
Cool, happy days. We'll take points from the floor shortly. A couple of bits I got to mention. Seems to be an issue with the mission setting. I don't know why, but people weren't dying tonight from direct hits in the face from missiles. I don't understand what that was. Like at one point, like for example, I hear a rumour that a pinscower may have collided gently with a jackal at almost 100 miles an hour.
They just grinded up against each other.
It was just a little fender bender, a little tiny tap, and apparently no one was injured from that, which I find very weird. And also, I witnessed Sandberg take a missile to the face while he sat on the light gun. He just stood up and he's like, "Oh, that was weird." Like,
oh, that's not funny.
That is Russian quality.
Very hard, very Swedish.
No.
Look at the second time.
Russian quality would be him getting hit and a new one being born next to him.
That was a really weird one. The same applied to one section, I think. At some point, I saw a load of shells land and knock out you guys, and then I heard Unsworth go, "Oh yeah, we found it on the radio." I'm like, "What?"
What? No, we
I wasn't fine.
So like, you know, we had that little layered thing with the trenches going on.
Yeah.
We were all sort of behind a trench from the explosion, so it sort of deflected it, except Jonas, who was not behind that trench, and became several pieces of Jonas.
Wonderful.
That happens when we try to catch a shell.
Cool. I've got to update these loadouts as well because Jonas' barrier is wrong. Make sure that's done.
After many years, Jonas has finally got the Commando RA, and we're not even giving it to him.
Big Jonas, we've done about 5 times then.
I didn't spend much time on one section, but a couple of points for 2 section guys. When you guys took contact from something that went bang quite late on, really good calls on the covering off, just instantly trying to find out who's there. Something I would definitely work on is, as a section, if you're defending a compound or something, just pick a position and stay in it. There were at some points, times when I was at the south side and I saw Williamson and Blixt, you guys were running around the building trying to find each other, but as you were running around the building, the other person was on the opposite side. And you, I could see you kind of, like, yeah, exactly. And people were sort of, 1 minute someone was climbing up on a roof and then they'd jump down again and run to a different building, climb up the roof, then someone else would run over to that roof, climb up, just...
Oh, I actually saw that one. I was seeing people jumping over roofs constantly.
Yeah, just be careful with that. But really good ammunition conservation. Like, you guys held off a lot of people from that position and only had 1 resupply for, was it 762? So.
And we forgot to grab the 5.56.
Oh.
We had a lot of fucking box bags for me.
Oh man, beautiful. Yeah, we'll have a little chat about some extras afterwards, but not a big deal. Right, any points from the floor at all before we break away?
Yeah.
What?
Go on,
what, Carlson?
Yeah,
what?
just
I want a GPMG next time.
Just on the GPMG, this GPMG Rich, we need to start using it. It's 100% better. It just looks so much nicer.
Does it work?
It works. I'm killing things. I've taken down half a turkey this evening. I even shot some trees down.
You think you've taken out half?
It works. It works just as well as the other GPMG.
It
just works as well as it.
It just works better, in my opinion. It looks nicer. It just is a nicer weapon.
Tom, could you prone quickly and just with my point?
Wait, does he have a scope on it?
Yeah, because it actually puts their left hand in the correct place. On this,
it's on the top. That's what I mean.
I like that.
Doesn't RGPMG do that?
It doesn't. It puts it underneath, which is.
And yes, I do have a
really
scope on it because my monitor's shit and I can't fucking see anything over like 300 meters.
I was told I wasn't allowed to do that. What the fuck?
Yeah, scopes are not supposed to be deployed in the light roll on the GPMG. Very naughty, but well, very naughty. A couple of people managed to sneak a few little bits of kit tonight. We have been watching. Know where you are.
God is ever watching. By the way, still, I do have a point.
As long as you know that I stole that dildo off the Russian, you're alright.
Hello? Yeah, Rando?
Can we take a picture in between the aircraft?
At least this is a...
Yeah,
you appreciate I'm not the coldest stuff.
I just have one point.
Can we get a heal so we don't look bloody?
Yeah, Rando
What?
wants a
You should look
picky...
bloody.
A few people have some broken arms.
Yeah,
That
some
looks
people
better.
got shot.
Can I just say, that aircraft...
Right, I'll just give you a heal. If you are in need of healing, would you mind taking a knee, please?
Corey, Wilson.
Yeah, Corey
Wilson.
Wilson's taking a knee.
Would be the people that haven't.
Did I get shot?
Williamson.
Can I add a point while you're healing people?
Yeah, go nuts, mate.
So, this is more for section ICs. Please, if we have forward air controller and CAS, please give all the time an information of where your troops are. Because I had no idea that were any troops that close. So the information I gave to the aircraft, it was that between Hill 417, Hill 369, from west east, all that was friendly, and to the north, northwest, and northeast, that was enemy. I believe I gave that information to O'Neill. And I had no idea that were compounds. And there was a BMP that was hugging the wall on the compound, and I just dropped a GPU on it. And apparently there was a friendly there that I don't know. So
Dalam, it's fine. It was just Peepson.
oh my
And he was already dead.
and
I did say that you were already down.
Yeah, well, I was waking up at that point.
no, you were
literally, I was about to get
not anymore. You weren't.
Man, I just see this J down just fucking drop.
Not only did I see the GBU dropped, I saw it land about 3 centimeters away from his head.
Thank you.
So another thing I wanted to ask.
We know that O'Neill can aim, yeah, like.
No, O'Neill is
Well, it wasn't O'Neill aiming; it was me.
Yes.
So that's another thing I want to ask both aircraft if they think I did something wrong as a forward aircraft controller, since it was my first time doing it.
That's alright.
Yeah, just remember when I start a conversation, I want to finish it. That's how it works.
The problem is, I had about 3 people talking to me at the same time. I had Steele, you, and O'Neill.
No excuse, it's your job. Your job, you were given the rank for that.
Listen,
Let's have a
bro,
little
don't have time
chat
for you
about
to
this after
bicker
chat.
right now.
People want to go to bed.
Yeah.
We can sort it out. Should we get 2 pickies then? One between the aircraft, one in front of the light guns?
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Nice and quick. Literally take like 2 seconds. Do we have silver? No, we don't. Gaze, mate.
No, there's a Monk run. Why is there a Monk run? There's a Monk run for someone else that needs to be done.
Roll for you.
Comrade, how do you want the picky? How do you want
Alright, you wanna do your artillery gun first?
Yeah, sure.
So you wanna have like the sections split off like they are, but one on each side, maybe.
Walk over, don't run. Have a good solid line. Follow me, boys.
No.
No!
If anyone's got any like target stuff, like launchers and things, if you guys would be able to just drop it out of frame.
was there.
Tom, if you could just bag your scope temporarily, that'd be brilliant. Also, Carlson, could you remove your bayonet?
Just side by side with the guns.
Still, should we 45 degree these guns?
Yeah, if possible. Can we get multiple clears?
I'll do the other one. 45, yeah?
So yeah, I can have one section on the left, one section on the right, and then I have HQ staff in the middle. That'll be 6 between the guns.
No. Like, can you go and like drop that like over there?
Is that equal?
So it's not in frame.
I mean, it's
I'll put it in the
45
pin go,
degrees.
maybe that's what I do with mine.
Is that 45 degrees?
It's fucking right clicking on first person. Do
Yeah,
you
look
not
at the
have
side.
your monitor?
That one's that's definitely not 45.
What am I talking about?
You're... Yeah?
Lower, maybe that.
That's 45, 07.
Now shoot it.
Right, okay, yeah, one section just line up, use Carlson as left-hand marker.
Wanna take a knee in front of them?
You want me to move the pin scour out of the
That's
way?
all of us.
Oh no, you got 2
Sorry.
behind.
Jonas, can you...
Gonna stop in there.
We possibly have the
Slide in
guys squish
tiger
up in the middle, so we're all standing together.
Oh, are we squishing up like this?
Yeah,
Is
like,
that what we're
so
doing?
we're all squish up together, so we've got one section on
I'm
the right,
supposed to be
2
beside
sections
you,
on the
right, boys?
Yeah, I'm gonna be. I can just be the new one.
Yeah, squish yourselves up, boys. Come on.
You could,
Don't smell. I bought a new can of Lynx Africa today.
Bellum, do you want to get like close to steel?
We're still.
He's next to you now. Or Peepson.
Are we gonna have a...
okay,
Should
everyone
we be
line
a
up
bit
person.
behind Steel? Or...
Yeah, that'd look good.
Yes! Right, what we should have is still, we should do a V formation for victory.
In a
Rich.
line, guys, like
How about I just line up normally?
right one,
Blitz can you
slightly angled.
Can we all shuffle a bit left?
Who are we fucking formed up of?
Oh no, can we get our
Well,
dice
supposedly
over it?
Patterson, but like
Shift left.
Yeah,
facing like
Corey.
that way,
Guys.
not like that way.
Left. There you go.
Alright, now
Right, close in, close in.
Are we standing?
Well,
Wait,
there's
two
like a
sections.
line
Can you
between
sort
me
out a
and
line?
Dyson.
Come on, mate.
Please, close in left.
It's not that.
Well,
Yeah,
Bella,
close
No,
in
right
on me.
even.
Close
The
in
other
on me.
left.
What? Fucking.
Right,
Yeah,
there's one section.
Just move to Jonas.
Who's that behind? Whoever else is. Whoever's. So I just.
Trying to make angles look. Apparently, angles are confusing.
Well, I just saw two lines.
Nobody will look at front.
Wilson, come into my right a bit more.
Look at Rando, try and spot his Portuguese. Yes.
Oh, I spotted right away. He has a massive
God,
dick.
Is O'Neill wearing a pink hat? What the dick?
No.
Pink hat.
That's a fucking helmet.
It's a flight helmet.
We just do far away.
Everybody look at them, look at him, look at him, look at him.
Which one?
Rando. The Portuguese one,
Yeah,
not the
we're
brown
good.
one.
Yeah,
They're all the same.
God, this is perfect here. Reg,
Oh.
Reg, can you take one of me and Oni, or maybe the HQ staff? Like, not a lot, just make it look like it's like the group, the air group guys, the ones that have the doing, the section guys. If they want to join the section guys, that's fine with me.
No, I don't want to associate. I reckon we should get the sections
I don't want
like
to be
one
associated
behind
with
the
the
other.
wrath.
No.
Yeah, like a school line. Yeah, one.
Yeah, literally
one
like a
section
fucking high
line
school
down.
picture.
That
Yeah.
will actually have a break in between them.
One section, do you guys want to crouch, and the two sections just dress to their behind, rear? That
Yep.
makes sense, wouldn't it?
Right, go to the rear of one section, gents. Come on.
Do we want to center ourselves between the fucking guns first?
Probably.
Or Reg wants to do that, whichever.
Right, left hand marker, do you want to be here? Whoever's left hand.
Over to the left, quick.
There we go, Bellum's left hand marker, there we go. Oh, Swabby.
Oh, fuck off.
Every time, there's always one.
Blix is gonna be
You
there.
see,
Everyone's gonna
this
be-
is where third person.
That's the most crooked line I've ever seen.
Yeah, because you're in.
Back it up, back it up.
I'm definitely not.
Booty up. There we go. Very good, very good, very good. Forward, forward, there we go.
Can you go a bit left, Falcon, and
Yep.
move us on me?
Oh shit.
There we go.
Over the booty.
Yeah, look into my eyes, look into my eyes. Not around my eyes, look into my eyes.
Oh, what a shoot. Oh no, can you stop putting your finger up his bum?
Bitty.
Isn't that the standard British greeting?
No, French maybe. Ooh.
There we are, look at that.
Uncle Woosman's behind you.
That we good then?
Wait, one sec, one sec, one sec.
Stand still, stand.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, right. Right, spam, done.
Wiggle my tits.
Rich, do your right hand vertical dab.
One-handed vertical dab.
Ready?
Oh.
Right, we're good. Right,
That's the wrong button, I'm sorry.
That's it for me.
We good?
Okay, cool, right. Shall we, if anyone's got any further points, we'll just share them on Team Sheet because I know people want to get away. But,
Yeah.
Wait, you want them?
cool. Tom?
In
Right,
what way?
ICs, if you can have you guys fall out, please. Tom, could you...
What's
do you have
our job,
enough ammunition?
I have a lot of ammunition.
Cool. Blix, come join us, mate.
Yeah.
Tom, if you can, could you just let... just check that.
Ow.
Who's doing that?
We're trying to test the fucking mods. You're absolute fucking valid.